Battle by the Bay was a tournament organized in 1996 in Sunnyvale, California. Made by Tom and Tony Cannon, Joey Cuellar, and Seth Killian, the tournament was on Street Fighter 2 Turbo and Street Fighter Alpha 2, and I can't believe I found footage, that's so cool. It is considered to be the first US fighting game major. However, nowadays, this tournament is more known as
I've been waiting for this. Fighting training.
The Evo is the biggest fighting game tournament ever. It's a reunion for the community member and the main actors. Like you can walk in the venue and see Max towering over the place like a Batman, Sajam eating a Chipotle meat by the way, but thanks for the walk. Indie panel, big company announcement, fire matches, and the track list absolutely fire most of the time. This is probably the funniest time of the year, for me at least. But what I consider to be one of the most interesting parts of the weekend are the side tournaments. Retro game, community bracket, the side events are always scrumptious. It's prime time for a lot of fighting game that doesn't necessarily get a spot to finally shine. Like, have you ever saw Aquapalus Dream Match? That's a mouthful. You never did?
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Well, that's what I want to talk about. What are the weirdest games to appear at EVO? When I think about it, 2016 seems so far away from us now. The XXL ciphers were still good. Mortal Kombat was a respected license still. And Street Fighter V was yeah, that was interesting. Let's be fair, in terms of fighting games, it was kind of a hard era for us. Street Fighter 4, the game that kinda revived the whole genre, well, the game was dead. And Street Fighter V, the replacement, well, it was kind of a disappointment at launch. And Street Fighter Cross Tekken, because I don't forget about this game, a game that should have fed generations, well, the game bombed 2 years prior. The optimism born from the PS3 Xbox era is long gone. And right now, it's like Mortal Kombat that is carrying the genre. So we're walking on like eggshells right now. But despite that, some projects are still being made. Like KOF 14, damn, 2016 was really bad, huh? But we also got a new license that could have destroyed anything on its way. Pokken Tournament, the Pokemon fighting game. Isn't that insane? We had a Pokemon fighting game, and it wasn't the biggest fighting game of all time somehow. I don't think I need to introduce the license. It is most likely part of our childhood. And if you ever played the game, you probably wonder how would it feel if you could command the Pokemon in real time. This game is offering us every trainer's dream. The game was released in 2015 in arcade only in Japan, and then in 2016 for the international public on Wii U. This game was making big boy sales at release, surpassing Street Fighter V numbers for the first week and reaching 1 million sales in a matter of 6 months, to the displeasure of Nintendo, it seems, because they were set on not making com for this game. Don't know why. No, hard you try. The sales were pretty good. The game clearly catch an audience with an interesting gameplay, mixing arena fighter and more classic fighting games. However, when it comes to the esports scenes, the game was more of a hustle. I'm gonna point out the obvious first. This was a Wii U game, so firstly in the FJ you really had no reason to own this console, and if you weren't into fighting games, you really had no reason to own this console, because the Wii U is to keep from the back.
A misunderstood console.
But the main issue was that the game didn't have a 1v1 local mode, requiring the TOs to have 2 consoles, 2 Wii U for each setup, and then go through the LAN process. Despite that, the popularity of the game was extending out of the Japanese arcade, finding their place at the world of Pokemon, you know, having the support of the editor. Must be cool, huh? And as the hype increased, the game get picked up to be part of the main lineup of the EVO, making it the biggest Pokken tourney at the time. But now another issue emerged. The Japan side got a whole year of training under their belt. For NA, their hope was really fixed on 2 players. Beam, the Sceptile player that unfortunately got out earlier in the tournament, and Suicune Master, an absolute legend in the NA scene. The top 8 starts really bad for NA, with Swillow, the Mewtwo player, getting dropped in losers by Buntan, meaning that he is on the way of Suicune, a team kill is unavoidable. But in the meantime, Suicune Master had to face Kojikog, one of the best and most consistent player on the scene, for a place in loser round 2.
Charizard player in South Florida by the name of Asia.
Oh, okay. Where's South Cyberman from?
Cyberman? I think he's New York. I'm certain he's from Tri-State.
Gotcha, okay.
Very quick match for Suicune Master, or quick round for Suicune Master.
Yeah.
Super careful with what he gets hit by. Yeah, but he's working on another good round right here, so it might not even matter.
And it loses versus attack mode. Oh no. Poor Cog.
Okay, the grab battle. The Suicune Master comes out on top and takes game number 1. Being made the proper adjustments to hopefully do much better in this match against Suicune Master.
Immediate miracle to get that off. Wow. Double Aurora Beam. So much damage.
You play against Suicune. Look at you blink, take away your life bar, and oh man, what happened?
Yeah, and again, Suicune Master working on his perfect. Oh, and he just went perfect!
Oh,
Hand him
no.
the t-shirt, Suicune Master. I came to Evo and I got perfected by Suicune Master.
Oh no, tries to attack the burst attack. And
yeah, you don't want to do that.
that was, this is gonna do a lot of damage. I don't know if it's gonna be enough, but it'll be a lot. Yeah, this is actually gonna be enough. Yep. Oh wow. Wow.
Wasn't a perfect, but definitely a decisive victory from Suicune Master, and he goes and defeats him 2-0.
Yes, so Suicune is one of the people who can do that. And counterattack takes it. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that. So trying to run this one back while his opponent is in synergy burst.
Okay.
Again, oh man. Solo trying to jump and Suicune Master just calls that out. we already made this joke. Wow, I'm so sorry.
He's got to go compose himself. That's so unfortunately.
Isn't that crazy to say? Suicune is facing grab.
Right.
Has the biggest grab range in the game.
Right, true.
Oh, that's it. That's the mix-up, man. You just gotta guess after that one. You never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so a slight lead was for Suicune Master, but oh no! Why did he go into the second hit of his counterattack?
Spectacle, no perfects here.
Makes headbutt work, and wow, calls out the counterattack after the second headbutt. Swillow, one good hit away.
Is he gonna grab him?
He calls it out, calls out the homing attack with a barrier into the Sable.
Amazing.
And Swillow does it for the first time in what seems like forever. Swillow takes it over Suicune Master and Dion pop off.
Now all eyes are on Swillow, last NA still in the bracket.
Oh, this is Mike Howell, yeah, wow. A little bit too slow with that side beam though. Oh yeah, this is...
Oh, he tries to Hyper Beam too.
I don't know why. I don't even know what he was thinking.
Oh no, Hyper Beam definitely not the right call there. After
She is a very strong character.
yeah.
This is, honestly, this is absolutely a matchup she struggles in.
Uh-oh, this is Swillow's chance. This is huge damage.
Huge damage. Luckily, that face shift going to save Tono-san with 1 HP remaining. What is the mix-up?
Okay.
Oh my gosh, the call-out. Just side Y. Just do it.
Why not?
Great confirm. So look at that damage, man.
Yeah. And he's gonna really have to like bank on that advantageous damage situation and do it more often. Again, easier said than done for sure.
Nice. Second hit of Psychic Cut, gonna knock him right out of the air. Now Swillow finally working on a good round.
Yeah.
Yes, and this should be enough. It's a crit.
There you go.
From Olga.
Okay. We got an honest game, no meter, and no supports.
Oh no! So Swillow takes it. So wow.
But I really do like the Sylveon pick from Swillow.
So Tono-sama in. Oh, weird. Oh man, the bait.
Oh, he caught him. Wow.
Yeah, so he did a low flame charge. Swillow said, you know what, is he coming towards me? Let me counterattack this. But that means that's how you beat flame charge. But
And just like that, NA was out. Good fight. That could be the end of the story. Japan versus Japan grand final, top of the game, doing setups that I never set up before, you know what I mean? However, you do not deserve happiness. After his loss in winner final, Tono-sama, known for his Sceptile, switched to Brexen, a lesser known character at the time, with a more complex gameplay. He's zoning, yeah. They zoned in grand finals. Evo was shocked. Dalsim was up. Billions of Makoto must die. That's a bit sad because it kinda made a bad com for the game, making it look lamer than it is. But at the end of the day got a hand. But also we had the second run as a side tournament for the following year, crowning Suicune Master as your new Pokken Evo winner. And as Tono-sama, well, he went and win the 2017 World, so GG. This one is not really a game, but I had to talk about it. We had a woman-only invitational at EVO in 2010. I lost my mind when I was making the research.
Her Rose is pretty good.
Oh, nice.
And Kayani might not know this matchup.
It was an initiative to highlight the women in the community, of course, and it was on Super Street Fighter 4. It ended on the grand final between the American Burn Yobra and the French player Kayani.
Oh, nice anti-air right there.
Slick. Soul Satellites are active. Again, second one this match.
Yeah, let's see how Kayane deals with it. Ooh, Chun-Li with her plethora of anti-air. Giving her just a little bit more time will usually mean she's got a successful anti-air waiting for you.
If Burn Your Bra can't convert this. I expect a character change.
The selection, she tried once with Rose, but now she's going back to her main. This could be the last game. Tried to guess with the second DP there, but she's got Kayane right in good position. Very nice. Very nice. Very
I'm
nice.
just nodding. I'm like, that's exactly right.
Very nice. Taking her out, taking fireballs out there. Kayane's taking position and jump back double fierces as an air-to-air anti-air.
That's a very good
Sneaky.
That was a great jump back fierce, sneaky overhead.
We're only doing 2 out of 3.
Yeah, only 2 out of 3, so the same fierce will seal it. Kayane takes it.
I know it could sound like a silly event, but it kinda had the wanted effect, as she ended up being kind of a big deal in France. She appeared in interviews, she had an impressive esport career, and she also signed with Game One, a French channel really popular in the 2010s. I also recently learned that the channel is about to be closed, so yeah, TV is really dead, and TV been dying, so that's expected but just sad. And ended up being part of my childhood, so shout out to the woman, Loki. As of Burn Your Bra, I couldn't really find anything, but I hope she's still around in the community. Yes, we had ARMS at EVO. We had it 3 times. I really do miss Nintendo before the fame and the belief that they are better than esports. ARMS is such an interesting story. Born from the mind of Kosuke Yabuki, known for his work on Twilight Princess, ARMS is a product of a different time for Nintendo. The development of the game happened during the hard failure of the Wii U. They are trying their best to keep the console afloat, which provided a lot of freedom for the creative. It was an experimental period that brought interesting games on the table, like Splatoon, a colorful and creative take on the FPS genre. And I think it's not a stretch to say that ARMS was made in the same spirit. A fighting game that leaned more on the arena side, heavy on customization, movement, and stage interactions. A peculiar gameplay combined with the Nintendo charm, the OST, the world, the design, and the Nintendo gimmick. This game will never fail! You also have to take into consideration that it is a fighting game, a genre that they already visited and revolutionized kinda with Smash Bros. So they definitely had a shot. But quickly, some major issues emerged. The first one is that, what the hell is this? This ain't a fighting game. This is Mi Sport Boxing. I can't play that. Nintendo was pushing the Joy-Con gimmick like so much so that a lot of people took ARM for a tech demo for the Switch, and not a whole new license. Now the sales were respectable, but a lot of people in the FGC weren't really informed about this game. Like, did you know that you could play the game with Pro Controller? That's what all the pro players play on. Nobody's punching the air. And I didn't know. The second issue was that you needed to unlock the customization for every console of every setup. That's like a TO nightmare. And that's where a rupture will form, because in Japan, they already had a tournament mode on day one. So while NA was arguing if they should ban customs or not, it reminded me of something else. Japan was using custom and getting matchup experience for the solution that was ultimately chosen. And like every time, those both sides will collide at EVO Japan 2018. In the grand final, opposing the American player Gore Magala and the Japanese player considered to be the best at the time, Pega.
Great offense right here from Gore Magala, but just notice the way Pega's moving. He jumps forward. Oh, it's just what I was about to say, the nerve to the glove rush.
After a rush, I wonder if he's going to hold on to it. No, Gore going to pop. Good, nice popping his in return to get that shield out in time. Ooh, guard cancel, trying to have a little bit of aggressiveness after that. One more hit is going to do it for Gore.
Gore Magala taking the first game, and I have to say, dude, that was actually really scary. On the clock. Gore Magala realizing this, getting as much chip damage as possible.
He can still do this, man. All he needs is 3 seconds remaining. Yeah, he's gonna pop it. Oh, it's very scary. Very, very scary. I saw those 2 punches coming. I'm like, all right, man. Has the meter, definitely not gonna. What?
Yeah.
All right. So much for what I was saying. He's just gonna go hyper aggressive. He gets the rush connect, but he still does not have the life.
Oh, 170.
After this grab, so much for what I was saying. D1. This man is hyper aggressive. He wants to win this game number 2. Doesn't even want to game number round number 3.
We might need a grab.
Oh my goodness
no grab
gracious!
For Gore Magala. So good. Being able to have that ability to not flinch worked out so well.
Once he gets that knockdown, he's gonna stay in there.
Oh, and Gore actually rolling forward right there. Might take a rush.
Oh, he did. He had the buff up. Did not flinch from that punch from Gore. Gets his rush to connect, and we'll take round number 1 on Gore's counter pick from Bolt. I'm gonna throw out another grab as his opponent's getting knocked down and get as much meter as possible.
Yo, actually right outside of the range of these attacks that are coming out from Pega. Look at Gore Magala go. Can the cameraman even keep up?
Yeah, that shockwave again gonna give himself a way to get in there, but he will get caught with that Hydra, and Gore will take game number 3.
Now, Gore Magala's about to get full meter. Wait, actually Pega built that meter.
Yeah,
so
but
fast.
it's not gonna matter. D1, one more hit come out from Pega. We'll close out this match. He's gonna get it. Take game number 1, set number 2 grand finals. Both are, ooh, narrowly avoids that grab with the roll. Here's the rush. Gets the shield out in time. So some chip damage from Pega, but he's not, 1 more hit for Gore, maybe 2 more hits from Pega. But Pega will do it. Pega will win ARMS at EVO Japan 2018 over Gore Magala. Wow.
This trip down memory lane made me miss the old Nintendo era. I regret not giving a shot to this game. A sequel is not impossible, but as for now, it's radio silence for this game. Also, something completely unrelated, but do you all remember Ninjala? What happened to this game? They don't make license like that no more. Now it's just like whatever that is. But yeah, ARMS had a decent run, and I hope that we will see more. There was an Evo in Brazil in 2008 and 2009, and we can barely find footage of it. I found few channels with few matches on it. Don't know if you can find more, but that's interesting, so I had to mention it. Fighting game is so interesting, man. Such a huge legacy, so many different things to research, making video about. This should just give me a smile. I know EVO is kind of in the hot water right now, but it's still a piece of our history that deserves to be highlighted. But in the meantime, I'ma just take my leave.
Get out of my house.
Okinawa shit, I came from the south side. You got a problem, we taking it outside. Niggas gon' front cause they looking for clout, fine, losing they principles, nigga, I'm bout mine. Okinawa shit, I came from the south side. You got a problem, we taking it outside. Niggas gon' front cause they looking for clout, fine, losing they principles, nigga, I'm bout